eatreview.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening once again to the most entertaining and thought-provoking show currently on the internet. That's an actual fact. You can look it up.
I will.
Google.com, Bing, whatever, all that stuff. Anyways, it's Wednesday, March 18th. We're coming to you live, as always, from the Enravio Studios right here in lovely Mastic, New York. And we're back, and hopefully you have enough brain cells left over from yesterday to understand what I'm saying. How was your St. Patrick's Day?
Oh my gosh, I actually have a really funny story.
Uh-oh.
So
When she
Mike
says
took
funny,
off
be
of
scared.
work. I know. Mike took off of work so we could go out last night. And I have a younger sister. I actually have two, but the one who's 19 wanted to go out as well. So she had gotten a fake ID about 3 weeks ago.
Wait a minute.
Can I talk about this?
I don't know.
Whatever. She had a fake ID. We tried to go to a bar. She got it taken away. So we were like, all right, we'll go out to a different bar. Same neighborhood, though. We went out in Babylon. I'm not going to say the name of the bar. And she goes and hands them her ID, and the bouncer comes back with the same one that she got taken away, like last week. He's like, you gave me the same ID. She was like, oh. So that was my St. Patrick's Day. I went home,
my gosh.
opened my bar, and I had one shot of amaretto, and then I went to bed.
Amaretto?
And it was,
Isn't that like all sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
I had liquid candy with a little bit of alcohol in it.
Wow. St. Patrick's Day. I'm not Irish, so you can
What?
kiss me. Wait, is it kiss me I'm Irish or kiss me I'm not because I'm not Irish? Which one is it? Oh no, it's bite me because I'm not Irish. Which one is it?
Kiss me, I'm Irish.
Okay, so I didn't get any kisses yesterday. I went to the
Wherever.
gym twice. Believe it or not, I went to the gym twice yesterday.
I believe it.
Here's why.
Okay.
Here's why.
Explain.
St. John's women's basketball team is in the women's NIT tournament.
Woohoo!
Go Johnnies. They want me to announce tomorrow in Queens, so I had to move all my lifts up so I could fit that lift
So you
in.
did a double lift.
I was exhausted, but I got a nice chest pump though.
What else did you pump? Oh wait, that sounded weird. You did your chest and what else?
Shoulders? Okay. Shoulders. That's it. That's all the pumping that happened yesterday. Chest and shoulders,
Oh
people.
my God.
I don't know what she was talking about, but
I was talking about shoulders.
you know what? Keep this thing
You know
going
what?
because you're getting
As
crazy right now.
usual, we have an amazing show for you this evening, full of all the craziness your ears and eyes crave. But first, sponsor time. Wait. Don't worry though, because when we come back, we have everything from church raves and deep fried candy to the world's first penis transplant. All that and more when we return.
Hey, this is Chris Let's Dick, and if Enravio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team. For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered.
Hey, I'm Raul Panther.
And I'm Commander B. Hawkins.
And I'm Rich Weller. We're some of the proto-men. If we see you without this bracelet, you get punched in the But if you have this bracelet from InRavio.com, you can win $100.
Put one of these on, or else.
What's up, guys? We're Scared No Fair, and we're here with InRavio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
Well, we're back. Are you here?
Yes.
You sure?
I think so.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
you good? Okay.
All right.
Can I go?
You can go.
Okay. Whether you like it or not, we've got them. So sit back, relax, and get ready for another trip around the block in local news. Sunday's Mass tends to be a little boring, which is why one church thought it was smart to start hosting a variety of crazy parties and events. Unfortunately, they may have gone a bit too far. A Florida church that hosted naked paint parties and slumber parties Sundays featuring the sexiest ladies on the beach has lost its tax-exempt status.
That makes sense.
Let's back up for a second there. I just read something about a church and naked
Sounds like a
parties,
cult.
slumber parties, and sexy ladies on
Yeah,
the
I
beach.
mean, the church always did that. They just didn't make it public. And it wasn't with sexy ladies or the little boys. Just
What?
saying.
I'm gonna keep
saying.
going. Stop.
It doesn't sound too new for the church.
Nope, we got to cut your mic off again. We're gonna get cut off the air. The News Herald of
The
Panama
Pope's gonna
City
turn us
reports the
off.
Life Center, a spiritual community, has been operating a 7-day-a-week party called Amnesia, the Tabernacle, since February the 28th. A sign on the door says events are alcohol and drug-free, but Sheriff Frank McKetchin calls the party atmosphere a blatant slap to the face to taxpayers and that the church officials are trying to get around the laws. Patrons are charged a donation of $20 at the door, and on the walls are t-shirts emblazoned with obscene gestures and signs that say, "I hate being sober." This doesn't sound like a church.
No.
This led property appraiser Dan Sowell to change the tax-exempt status. Where I come from, back home, where I went to church at, first off, I grew up in the church. My grandparents, my grandfather was a deacon. My grandmother taught Sunday school.
Aww.
Everybody was in the choir. That would not happen.
No, I can't even believe that actually happened at a church. It sounds like teenagers killed all the church administrators and then took over it and turned it into a nightclub.
It sounds just like a nightclub, actually.
It does. Amnesia.
That has nothing to do.
I think Amnesia is a nightclub in the city.
I didn't hear anything about the Bible or the.
And on the fifth day, the Lord made Molly.
He did not make Molly, no. But like my man D.L. Hughley said, Jesus, one of the miracles was turning water into wine, so I guess that was it.
I guess that translates.
Tell y'all what.
That's where it came from.
I'm going to keep the party going. Your turn.
Can I have that?
Sure.
Thank
you want
you.
what? She's trying to take my notes, people. I don't know what's really going on. We're turning into a real news show here.
By a vowel, Reggie Jackson is selling big letters from Old Yankee Stadium. Some very big familiar pieces of New York sports. Oh, where am I? I'm here, right? So of New York sports history are going to the auction block, courtesy of a baseball star. The 10-foot-high letters that spelled Yankee Stadium atop the... What? You're pointing. Okay. Atop of the Bronx ballpark are being offered at sale on Sotheby's on April 1st. The auction house has estimated that the letters will sell for $300,000 to $600,000. The owner is Yankee legend Reggie Jackson. Mr. October bought the letters after the Yankees' last game at the stadium in 2008. They had adorned the ballpark, which was built in 1923. Since 1976, they were there when Jackson hit 3 consecutive home runs in the 6th game of the 1977 World Series. The 68-year-old Hall of Famer at spring training with the Yankees in Tampa, Florida, said that he wanted a new generation to own and enjoy this icon of Yankee and New York City. Potential buyers will have to think seriously about where to put the monumental letters. They range from 2 to 10 feet in width. They light up electric blue and are constructed of aluminum casing with plexiglass inserts. The N and Y will be displayed on the 7th floor of Sotheby's Manhattan Galleries beginning March 26th. My prompter was out. That's why I was being a little weird there. So I was reading off the... Yes.
That's what you're going to go with?
That's what I'm going with.
That's what she's going to go
That's
with,
the story, folks.
That is the story. Hey, you know what? We're turning into a real news show here. You guys are going to stop watching all those big letter companies, and you're going to watch radio.com.
Exactly.
That's why I got my glasses on this time.
We're serious.
I couldn't read last week.
Really?
I'm getting old.
No.
Yeah.
No. You're already old. You're not getting old.
I'm going to keep going because that hurt my feelings.
Oh, I love you.
Urine-repelling wall paint is soon coming to San Francisco, and no, we are not in stupid news yet. That is not a joke. San Francisco officials said that they're treating some walls with water-repellent paint in an attempt to discourage public urination. Mohammed Nuro, the director of San Francisco Public Works, said the paint being tested on 10 walls in areas fraught with public urination problems is designed to repel the urine and cause the source of the stream to instead soil their own pants. This might be a stupid news story, because this is pretty funny. Noor was quoted as saying, "It's supposed to, when people urinate, bounce back and hit them on the pants and get them wet. Hopefully that will discourage them, but we'll put up a sign that says, heads up," or is that heads up or legs up or?
Something.
I don't know. Something's dangling.
Watch out, because
the paint.
You're going to get wet.
Really? You going to get wet? The paint, dubbed Ultra Everdry by Florida company Ultra Tech, was recently used in walls in Hamburg, Germany, to discourage public urination. Signs posted on the Hamburg walls warn, "Don't pee here, we'll pee back." That is an effective threat.
That would stop me.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
R. Kelly, you better watch out.
I was just showing Chuck online. There's this thing called like You Go Girl, and
Oh,
it's like a
it's so
portable
nasty.
pee cup for girls.
It's nasty.
You could like pee in a cup and then take it in a canister with you, I guess, if you don't want to pee in a public bathroom.
It's really nasty.
It's really
I'm
gross.
just, you can go look it up. I
Good.
think we're on Amazon.
Yeah, it was on Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Easter and spring can only mean one thing when it comes to candy, at least to me, and that's Cadbury cream eggs. That classic holiday candy that our moms would hide from all the kids in fear of a sticky mess and an epic sugar rush lasting well into the night. You can't not be happy in the presence of a Cadbury cream egg. I mean, they're really delicious. And some people have actually taken the treat to the next level, combining it with shell to form some kind of chocolate egg roll monster. This crispy, sugary shell hugs that chocolate egg so nice and tight as the melty magic happens, and that sweet yolk makes a show-stopping appearance. And the best part is you can make them all by yourself. The specific instructions are online, courtesy of the lovely and talented folks over at ohbiteit.com. They also provided this delicious picture for us. But you better prepare first, as you'll need a couple of ingredients. Here's what you'll get. Cadbury cream eggs, as many as you like. I say like 100. Large egg roll wrappers, 1 per each egg, and a splash of water for sealing the edges. Oil for frying, they use canola, and finally powdered sugar for dusting. Optional, but why wouldn't you? And then you just pop those babies right in there. Look how good that looks. I want one. I want one right now.
I can't really say the same.
Why?
I'm just a regular old chocolate kind of guy.
You wouldn't want it like wrapped in a yummy wonton wrapper? Mm-mm. Oh, I think it looks so
That
good.
just sounds like it's far too much for me.
Oh, you're a baby.
No, I'm not. I'm just,
You can't handle all that deliciousness wrapped up in that.
what do you think
Oh, it
happens
looks so
every
good.
morning?
You're like a Cadbury cream egg.
I mean, not necessarily Cadbury cream, but I'm chocolate enough.
You are. I think I'm like a Kit Kat.
A
Kinda
Kit
like
Kat?
snappy. They break into it. No?
I don't want to take a break though. We're not at our next commercial break yet. We can't take a break. So you're not a
keep
Kit
going.
Kat.
All right, fine.
Stop it. Okay. It seems there are more and more stories becoming more and more stupid. A recent trend that could be explained by scientists at Johns Hopkins University. Almost half the population may be infected with a mysterious virus that makes people stupid. Yes, I said stupid. Sorry. Scientists at Johns Hopkins Medical School have identified a mysterious virus that literally makes people stupid. And it has so far been found in about 45% of the people tested. The discovery of the stupid virus, normally found in algae, was revealed at the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. The study, entitled Chlorovirus AT-CV1, is part of the human oropharyngeal virome
Good job.
and is associated with changes in cognitive functions in humans and mice. That was a mouthful.
That was good.
Okay. The rather shocking takeaway from the study is that the virus alters the gene expression of brain cells, literally making people perform more poorly on cognitive tests, visual processing, and spatial awareness. So far, 90 people have been tested for the presence of the virus, and 40 people tested positive. Those who tested positive performed worse on tests designed to measure the speed and accuracy of visual processing. They also achieved lower scores in tasks designed to measure attention. According to the study abstract, the virus alters gene expression relating to synaptic, plasticity, learning, memory function, and the immune response to viral exposure. This virus, in other words, can truly suppress your brain function, memories, and immune response. And it is apparently quite common in humans. So that means there's actually a reason why some people are...
I feel like I have it now.
Rosie.
I'm like
No.
sitting here like trying to process all of it, and I'm like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah.
Am I stupid?
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
We got to
Nobody
get you
knows.
tested. Johns Hopkins is
I
only
need a
about
test.
4 hours from the studio, so we can hop down
One
there.
day it's gonna be like a pregnancy test. You could just like take a stupid test. You could pick it up at the local drugstore.
But you know what?
Take a stupid test. If you're hitting it against your forehead, it probably means you're stupid.
But here's the thing. I want to know, we can prove it. There's a test for it, but is there a cure for it?
Stupidity? I don't know.
That I don't care if we can prove that it's there.
Yeah, we need to find
Is
the
there
reversal.
a cure for it? Because, whew, let me tell
I
you,
bet you the government puts that in Splenda. That's probably why I'm so stupid.
Splenda.
Yeah, like, you know, they're just like poisoning us through, or like, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Where do you get it from?
I don't know. Could you eat algae and then you get their algae
See,
stupidness?
I don't really. I swim for a workout. I don't really, I don't do this saltwater, Long Island, New York stuff. I don't go in the ocean.
I'm gonna throw you in there.
No, you're
this
not.
This summer we're gonna go.
You have to get me
swimming.
to the beach to throw me in the ocean.
You don't like the beach?
Not really. I don't need to
We'll go to the
tan.
beach. I'll take them. You don't need to like tanning to go to the beach.
So then, what would I do at the beach?
You swim.
Get
and
hot.
you get the stupid virus.
No, exactly why I'm not going.
And the stupid virus is a margarita at the beach. On that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, crazy plane passengers and a penis transplant.
What?
I know, right?
Stop. That's the
What?
second time you said that today.
Well, I like saying it. Penis transplant, penis transplant.
Stop.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Penis transplant.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or the flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
Hey, I'm Raul Panther.
And I'm Commander B. Hawkins.
And I'm Mark Weller. We're some of the proto men. If we see you without this bracelet, you're punching the. But if you have this bracelet from InRavio.com, you can win $100.
Put one of these on, or else.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're still live here, but we're going to give you an update on everything important. But before we do, we got to talk to my man Rick Eberly with This Week and Next Week so we can figure out what's going on Long Island.
Yeah.
Hello, bonjour, hola, hello in Chinese. I don't speak Chinese. All right, it's currently March 18th, and I'm also still currently Rick Eberly. Not like Bruce Jenner, I'm not going to get into that. Okay, it's Wednesday, which means I'm back to give you the info on all the sweetest events going down in New York the next couple of weeks. So let's get straight into it, all right? Tomorrow night, it's going to be How High Can You Get, all right? It's going to be epic, as the gods themselves, Method Man and Redman, are going to take the stage at the Emporium in Patchogue. The night's going to be guaranteed to get you a contact high, all right? It's going to be wild. Advance tickets at $25. Doors going to be at 7. The show's at 8. The parking lot's probably at about 6:30. So be there and watch for the fuzz, all right? Tomorrow night will also be an unbelievable experience. You're gonna experience everlasting love, okay? It's going to be high-energy synth and thick English accents, okay? Because Howard Jones is going to make his way to the Paramount in Huntington. Yes, I admit it. I was a big LAR guy back in the day. Howard Jones is the man, all right? I said it. This electronic pioneer is going to be performing at 8, and tickets going to be just $38, all right? Or just, wait outside and scalp or whatever, you kids do these days. The fun does not end on Thursday, though, okay? It's a big weekend. Revolution is going to be insane Friday as the heavy rock band Afterburn leads a night full of head-banging goodness. They'll be bringing along with them To the Pain, Symptom 7, Sweet Tooth, and my personal favorite, Muddy Pig Nipples. Listen to that for a second. Yeah. Doors open at 7:30 p.m. for anybody 18 and over, okay? And the tickets are just $18. 18. You can't have a drink, but just, come hang out, break your piggy bank, and sneak out your window, youngsters. Of course, it wouldn't be a list of the hottest events in New York if we didn't take a look at what's happening around the Big Apple as well, all right? So tomorrow, Webster Hall, Living Legends. You with me so far? Good. Float on over to Webster Hall for Modest Mouse. They're going to be taking people on a musical journey that'll blow your collective minds. It's going to be at Webster Hall tomorrow at 8. These guys have been around for years. Obviously, you know them. Stellar music, weird lyrics, one bizarre package. Just be there, all right? It's going to be a show you don't want to miss. So just don't miss it. That's it for me this time. As always, be sure to follow me and follow the station in Ravio on Twitter, at Rick Eberly. Be sure to like the show at Facebook.com in Ravio Weekly. Check me out at Facebook.com, Rick Eberly PR. Like I said, at Rick Eberly. Check me out at Instagram, at Rick Eberly. All that. See you next week. Same time, same place. Stay sexy, New York.
Stay sexy.
Wait a minute.
I like that sign off.
Stay sexy?
Sexy, New York.
We're going to finish with that. Rick Eberly, folks, that man is always excited to be here.
The one, the only.
Did he say Muddy Pig Nipples?
Muddy Pig Nipples. And he said to
Did you hear that?
sneak out your parents' house, you little 18-year-olds.
Do not sneak out of your parents' house. If your mom was anything like mine, you'd be in jail. I only say that because she's a cop. Hi, Mom.
Aw.
I might see her this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, I'm flying to Michigan to host my first ever event in Michigan.
How exciting is that?
I've been hosting for like 8 years, and I've never done anything
Done it
in
where
my
you're
home
from.
state. No.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Oh, well, maybe Mom can make it for the event. Or too far? Is it too far?
No,
from
no,
home?
it's not too far. We're working on it, but yeah, we'll see.
Cool. Hi, Mom.
So,
What?
there's a lot going on right now.
He had to take it all in for a second.
Yeah,
He needed a moment. It's fine.
Wednesday
back.
nights, man. I'm telling you, Hump Day is just
Hump
Hump Day is
Day.
something else.
It is.
Wow.
It's a rough day. We'll make it through. You
will
got
we?
this. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, let's go into our next story here. The Department of Homeland Security is investigating another incident of misconduct by Secret Service agents of the White House. This one's going to be very fun.
Yeah, this is good.
2 senior Secret Service agents, including a top member of President Barack Obama's protective detail, crashed a car into the White House barricade following a late-night party for retiring spokesman Ed Donovan. And it's suspected that they had been drinking. This was before St. Patrick's Day. The officers were allowed to go home on supervisory duty, which was overruled law. Who wanted timeout?
Just
What
reverse
just
it
happened?
and start it over.
What just happened?
They backed it up for you.
We did? Okay,
It's
hold
okay.
on.
I had
Let's
to
try that one more
flub
time.
this my first story.
You did?
Yeah, I was using papers. Go.
Okay.
You got this.
The officers were allowed to go home after a supervisor on duty overruled on-duty law enforcement who wanted to arrest the agents and conduct sobriety tests. A U.S. law enforcement official confirmed to CNN.
There you go.
Yes, give me some. The two employees have been reassigned to non-supervisory, non-operational assignments. A senior administration official says the White House, including President Barack Obama, what's up, B-Rock, is aware of the alleged incident. I don't drink and drive, people.
No. That's like rule number 1. These people are like supposed to be protecting our president. They're like drunk, crashing into things.
I come from the school of I can have a good time without drinking, so I don't get down like that.
That's it. That's a good school.
I like to
come from.
dance.
I love to dance.
You can't
and
dance.
I can dance.
She can't dance.
I can dance.
Whatever.
You've never seen. I can do it right now, but I won't.
Slow down, Tiger. It's only 7:30.
I'm not even wearing a watch.
You see the face?
Oh,
I mean, it's not a big face.
I thought it was a
but
bracelet, and he was like trying to fool us all.
What man still wears bracelets?
I don't know. I bet you Adam Levine wears bracelets.
Here we go again with Adam Levine. I'm not chocolate enough to be Adam Levine.
No, you're not. And a man in Madeira was arrested Saturday night, but the way he allegedly tried to get away from police might have you a little confused. According to a short, to-the-point post on City of Madeira's Police Department Facebook page, a man named John Espinoza ran from an allegedly stolen car. Police said Espinoza tried to spray paint his face black in order to hide him from police, but the officers caught him anyway. The camouflage was ineffective, as the police department put it in their Facebook post. Yeah, that looks a little ineffective. He does not look good there. The black paint can clearly be seen in Espinoza's booking photo. Espinoza has since been booked at Madeira County Jail. He is facing charges of receiving stolen property and unlawful taking or driving of a vehicle. I'm actually shocked that didn't work. That looks pretty good. I think it would have worked for me.
Hold up, man. I got to text our producers because I need to find out if that was supposed to be in Stupid News Tonight or not, because that might have been one of the dumbest things.
That's like if you had to hide like this.
Hold up, time out. I know the lady's about to be mad at me, but he looked like one of the girls who put on too much makeup and didn't blend it in with everything else.
I've done that.
It's like
I've done that.
a different shade of
sometimes.
body.
Sometimes I do that here, and then this is orange and this is white.
Why would you do that?
Because I have the stupid virus.
No,
lighting, because
you
you're
don't
in the
have the
lighting and you're
stupid
like in the mirror and you see it and you're like, wow, I look so freaking good. And then you get in like the sunlight and you look like Oompa Loompa with like a white neck. It's not good. But I mean, that doesn't explain why he would spray paint his face black. What time of day was it? Was it daytime? Because then it really wouldn't work.
I don't think it matters because that was actually black paint. That wasn't brown. I mean, he really went full out blackface at that point. Like this was back in the, what was that, the 60s or something like that when they used to do blackface? I mean, look at this dude.
He used to do it all the time before
It's not
that.
even. He didn't even, what they call that, contour?
He was scared.
He didn't blot? What
It
they
was
call
a rush
that?
job.
What is that? When you like blend in. He didn't blend in.
No, he didn't do anything. He sprayed black on his face.
Good thing I don't wear makeup.
You want some lipstick?
No. That's enough disappointing behavior from fellow Americans. Let's stop. Okay, let's mix it up a little bit. I want to see what's happening in not America.
Okay.
With
I like not America.
world news. You ready to tackle the world?
I'm ready.
I'm
Bring
ready to
it
tackle
on.
the world. A passenger on a flight from Nicaragua. I can never say that country name.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Nicaragua.
Say it
I'll
like
say
you're
it with
from
my
Nicaragua.
accent. A passenger on a flight from Nicaragua to Miami captured a video of a woman lighting a cigarette in the plane and attempting to blame another passenger. Video. Camera phones everywhere. One video shows the woman ranting about Venezuela. She began to yell and protest on the flight about the United States invasion of Venezuela. how the great Hugo Chavez was a friend to the USA, and how President Obama kills people on Tuesdays. Going up on a Tuesday. Flight attendants gave her an ultimatum: stop yelling like a psycho, or the police will be waiting on the tarmac. The woman took them up on their offer and continued to shout while the plane was waiting for the police on the tarmac in Miami. Did she think it wasn't going to happen?
I guess.
She pulled out a cigarette and lit it up. The second video, yes, there were 2 videos, showed the woman pulling out her cigarette when a flight attendant approached her. And then she attempted to blame the man next to her for smoking. Supposedly, the woman only had 1 drink on the plane. Supposedly. But other passengers seen her drinking heavily before she boarded. She was arrested on charges of disorderly conduct and breach of peace.
Maybe she was heavily medicated and her medication doesn't go well with alcohol. I've seen that. It's scary.
Really?
Yeah,
See,
you don't want to see it.
If you're on medication, why on earth would you drink alcohol?
People make bad choices.
Stop making bad
They
choices.
can't. Because they're all infected.
You just won't let that go.
No,
will you?
because it's amazing to me that it's actually a virus and it's running rampant.
I should have been a doctor.
Ikea has reportedly banned thousands of people from playing hide and seek in its store in the Netherlands for safety reasons, clearly, after thousands took part in the children's game at a store in Belgium last summer. Sounds like a lot of fun, probably is extremely dangerous. I would do it anyway, and I would make them turn out the lights. IKEA Group spokeswoman Martina Smedberg is quoted by the news organization as saying, "It's hard to control. We need to make sure people are safe in our stores, and that's hard to do if we don't even know where they are." The company gave permission for 1 game of hide and seek at a store in Wildrik, Belgium, back in July. Elisa de Vrijdrik, who organized the event, said people were hiding in fridges, under stuffed toys, under blue IKEA shopping bags, and in the storage spaces beneath beds. She also said, sometimes it's fun just to do some childish things. IKEA is like an extremely large living room. We played hide and seek, and it was really exhausting, but so much fun. IKEA spokeswoman Annelies Nollerwerts said around 500 people took part. That's really crazy. 500 people running around IKEA.
That is the most epic game of hide and go
It
seek
is.
ever.
But if it was manhunt, in the dark, hide and go seek in the dark.
You know what would have
over.
been really funny though? If I was there announcing all the action. Oh my God.
That would have been really cool.
Oh, that would
That
have been
would've
so
been
funny.
awesome.
Oh, he just got knocked out by a table. Should have put that one together first. Oh man. 500 people
That's crazy.
in IKEA?
I've never even been in IKEA before.
I haven't either. Hey, IKEA, we just gave you guys a shout out, so you need to get us into the store.
Yeah,
we
let's see
can,
what
we can
IKEA's
hook
all
you guys
about.
up. We'll bring some cameras. We'll do the show from IKEA.
Yeah.
They got little displays in there,
Posting
right?
live from IKEA and radio.com. That's cool.
I think you're onto something
I
there.
think I am.
Now, this is a moment that I have been dreading all night because she said it twice.
Penis
and,
transplant.
Stop it. I can't even believe I have to talk about this right now because it hurts.
Does your penis hurt?
It,
Don't answer that. I don't want to know.
that is too much. You don't even need to.
Penis transplant.
Stop. Here's the circle. I want you to take that.
Yeah? And
out.
transplant it?
No.
Okay.
Throw it away.
Okay.
Thank you. South African doctors have officially performed the world's first.
Penis transplant.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
South African doctors have successfully performed the world's first
Penis transplant.
on a 21-year-old man whose organ had been amputated 3 years ago after a botched circumcision. The 9-hour operation, which took place in December, was part of a pilot study in Tygersburg Hospital in Cape Town and the University of Stellenbosch to help the 250 or so young South African men who lose their
Penises.
each year after coming-of-age rituals go wrong. Doctors said the patient, who will not be named, had already recovered full urinary and reproductive functions, and that the procedure could eventually be offered to men who have lost their
Penis.
to cancer as a last resort for severe erectile dysfunction. Andre Vandermeer, the head of the university's urology unit, who led the operation, said in a statement, "Our goal was that he could be fully functional at 2 years, and we are very surprised by his rapid recovery."
You all right? You all right? You gonna throw up? It's okay. I wonder whose penis it was.
That, you know what? That's what I want to know.
Dead man's penis?
Where'd they get it from?
Ugh.
Or since it was a botched circumcision, did they take what was lost and put it back on?
Was it just silicone?
I mean, because it's a transplant, so like
it's someone else's.
Who gave up?
Someone who's probably dead, an organ donor. An organ donor. I don't know if they have licenses that say organ donor down there, but that's
I
what they're
don't
gonna
want
lose.
another person's member on me.
But what if listen, you don't know until you're in the situation.
Where do you get it from?
An organ donor. A cadaver. Dead man's penis, tell no tales.
That is disgusting. Mind you, does he have a girlfriend? How would she
Does she feel weird about it?
Was it bigger or smaller?
I would feel, babe, I love your new penis. Take it out where it says right. That's hysterical.
We might have to go. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Here's another good story. Polish border guards have detained a French citizen who packed his Russian wife in a suitcase, attempting to smuggle her over the Belarus border. That's a bunch of countries right there. The man, who was in his 60s, traveling by train from Moscow to Nice, it's always nice in Nice, when his luggage was checked by Polish guards at the railway station in Trespol, close to Belarus. The size of the man's suitcase drew attention of the officers, who then immediately checked it. To their surprise, a woman in her 30s, it was surprising because she's with a 60-year-old man, who was traveling with the French man, popped out of the suitcase. What's truly odd about the story, however, is the fact that even people without European Union citizenship are permitted to enter the passport-free Schengen zone, so long as they can prove they are married to an EU citizen. Therefore, the wife would have been able to travel without being smuggled inside this man's suitcase. So instead, the couple risked a possible 3-year sentence for attempting to avoid border control. In the end, the couple was released without charge. It's just silly.
Did we do the stupid news sweep yet, or
No.
are we still on world news?
It's world news.
Okay, so
Maybe that was just like a fantasy of her. She's
Look.
like, pack me in your bag.
I want to meet her because
Why?
if she can
She's probably a
fold into
contortionist.
a
Russian
carry-on,
contortionist.
if she can fold into a carry-on,
Why is she with a 60-year-old man? That's what I want to know.
you see that all
A
the time
30,
here.
very limber, young Russian woman.
He probably had money.
Probably. They're going to Nice. Nice is very expensive. I really want to go to Nice.
I heard Nice is nice.
It is. Nice is always nice. It's the French Riviera. I want to go on vacation.
You're not going on vacation. We
Babe.
got a show to do.
Mike.
Stop it.
Nice.
A German biologist who offered 100,000 pounds, or a little over $106,000, to anyone who could prove that measles is a virus has been ordered by the court to pay up. Stefan Lanka, who believes the illness is psychosomatic, made the pledge 4 years ago on his website. The reward was later claimed by German doctor David Barden, who gathered evidence from various medical studies. Mr. Lanka dismissed the findings, but the court in the town of Ravensburg ruled that the proof was sufficient. Reacting to the verdict by the court in the southern town, Mr. Lanka said he would appeal. It is a psychosomatic illness, he told a regional paper in Südkreis. People become ill after traumatic separations. A recent outbreak of measles in Germany has sparked a debate about whether vaccinations against the disease should be compulsory. An 18-month-old boy in Berlin died last month of the disease, so yeah, maybe it should be.
Aw.
And that's a United States issue as well.
Yeah.
The World Health Organization said it was taken aback by the 22,000 cases reported across Europe since 2014, urging to step up vaccinations. Measles is a highly contagious infectious disease characterized by a high fever, a rash, and generally feeling unwell. The most severe cases can be fatal, but I mean, hey, it's all in your head, right?
Yeah, duh. That's so sad.
It is sad.
That little
That,
boy.
I mean,
Wasn't there just a measles outbreak
there was.
in the U.S.
Yeah,
recently?
which
because
prompted
everyone stopped
everybody to freak out about.
vaccinating their kids. It's a new thing. No one wants to vaccinate anymore.
I don't really. I mean, it's the whole like, oh well, you're putting poison into my body to fight poison. whatever.
Well, I think vaccinations are important.
If polio comes back and you didn't vaccinate your child, so be it.
Yeah. Well, on that depressing note, we're going to take one last quick break. When we come back, we have everything from a math problem that ruined a marriage to potentially homeless. Never mind.
A math problem
A math
that
problem that
ruined
ruined a marriage.
marriage.
Yeah, it's a good story. That one, and so much more when we get back.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
What's up, guys? We're Scared No Fair, and we're here with InRavio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost out of time, I know. Please hold back those tears. Be strong. Oh my God. We still have a few gems from the news that you have to hear, so it's okay.
Okay, all right.
Calm down.
All right, I'm good.
Jeez. All right, France's health minister says she supports plans to criminalize the use of advertising with anorexic models in France. The new measure would put France, a world capital of fashion and design, with countries like Israel and Spain who are cracking down on the idolization of dangerously thin models. Socialist lawmaker Oliver Véran, who is also a doctor, wants to add amendments to an upcoming health bill to make it illegal to employ models deemed to have some form of an eating disorder. Modeling agencies would have to produce medical reports proving that their models have maintained a healthy mass-to-height ratio. A second change in the law would make it a crime to glorify excessive thinness, which would target those who run pro-anorexia websites, punishable by up to 1 year in prison and a $10,575 U.S. fine. Up to an estimated 40,000 people suffer from anorexia in France, 90% of whom are women. It's very sad, and it's very rampant mental illness in our culture. It really is.
Yeah, that one's tough. Yeah, we're going to get a little heavy real quick, and then we
Not to be
scale
punny.
it back. Oh,
Just saying.
my bad.
You're a little heavy with
I don't even know what
anorexia.
I'm thinking right now. I agree with it.
I do too.
I agree.
I mean, even with recently, they had that plus size model in Sports Illustrated.
Who wasn't plus size?
She apparently wasn't plus size.
Now let me say, because
So,
the last time we were here,
know. We did
the
talk about
Victoria's
this, didn't
Secret fashion show, the big VS fashion show, and one of my good friends, she's a higher up at VS, and she got on me because the angels, they work hard too for their bodies to maintain that that slim frame and everything, and I understand, I understand, but I don't think everybody else understands how hard it is to do that, and so
we understand. That's why we don't do it.
well, okay, you don't do it,
My
and then
job
there are others.
that's their job. Their job is to go to the gym every day and eat like a piece of lettuce and then go back to the gym.
No,
Oh my God, I ate a piece of
no,
lettuce.
not a piece of lettuce. You have to adequately fuel your
protein.
body. And that's what people don't understand. And that's where we get all these eating disorders from.
I know. But I would say that like Victoria's Secret models aren't just thin. They're kind of voluptuous. They have to be because some of them are very thin,
Look,
but some of them
I'm
have
gonna tell you
nice
this right
boobies
now,
and a nice
and
butt.
every man in America is probably going to crucify me, but I'm not a fan of the angels.
No.
Because I like fitness models. I like a little
Okay.
bit more. So
Do you like muscular women or you like curvaceous women?
I mean, a little bit of both. The angels, they look good. Don't get me wrong. They're beautiful.
they are.
They're sexy, but it's not enough for me.
Okay.
I don't mean to sound greedy.
And by that he
but
means
it's
personality.
yes, right.
No, but I think it's very difficult for young women growing up in our society because they do feel like they have to achieve these goals of like being a certain way or looking a certain way. And it is mentally taxing on them. A lot of my friends have suffered through anorexia.
Absolutely.
And,
I mean, my former industry, it was synonymous. Cheerleading and gymnastics, synonymous. And it was very...
No, I have a lot of dancer friends because I'm involved in musical theater, and they would go to dance class and they'd come back like in tears, and I'd say, what's wrong? And they'd be like, oh, my teacher called me fat. She said I have to lose 15 pounds. And the girl's already like this. Being a ballerina is not an easy job.
We're going to go ahead and we're not going to be, what's another word for heavy?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. We're not going to do that anymore. Our final story, we're going to have some fun. An Indian bride has walked out of her wedding ceremony after her groom-to-be failed a simple math problem on Friday. The bride tested the groom on his math skills, and when he got the sum wrong, she walked out. The question she asked, how much is 15 plus 6? 15 plus 6.
I know. I got it.
Hold on.
Okay. Did you get it yet? Because I would have walked out.
21.
Yes. What did he say?
He said 17.
It is obvious the answer is 17.
He said 17.
And then she was like,
what's 9
bye.
plus 10? 21. No, it's not. The incident took place late Wednesday in Rasulabad village near the industrial town of Kanpur in northern Uttar Pradesh state. Local police officer Radish Kumar said on Friday, the groom's family tried persuading the bride to return, but she refused. I don't blame
Good for her.
She said the groom had misled them about his education. Local police mediated between the two families, and both sides returned all the gifts and all the jewelry that had been exchanged before the wedding. Last month, another bride in the Uttar Pradesh state married a wedding guest after her groom-to-be had a seizure and collapsed at the wedding venue.
Oh my God.
The groom's family had not revealed that the groom was epileptic. While the groom was rushed to the hospital, the bride asked one of the wedding guests to step in and marry them.
Oh my gosh. It's just like, who wants to marry me? All right, you, I'll take it.
Well,
Let's go.
here's the thing. Most marriages
Wrap
in
it
India,
up.
most marriages in India they're arranged by the families.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, except for the brief meetings that they might have, the couples don't know each other. They probably don't even do Facebook.
They definitely don't do Facebook.
Because
They can't even do math. Isn't it doing Facebook?
you know what?
No.
He couldn't even answer a math question.
He couldn't.
She
But
got
like,
catfished.
good for her, though. Like, good for her being a strong woman. Like, if you have to get an arranged marriage, you ask that question. I
But-
want to know. You can't, if I need you to go to the store and I say, pick up 15 plus 6 apples.
Would
and
you
he
really
comes
tell
back
me?
with not enough apples?
Would you tell me to pick up 15 plus 6
Maybe.
apples?
If
Or
I
would
wanted
you say
to keep
21
you
apples?
mentally sharp, pick up 15 divided by 2 apples. That's like something and a
I
half.
can't pick up 7.5 apples.
Well, you're going to have to figure it out, or I'm going to find a new husband, okay?
That's
Just
so
saying.
wrong. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that's wrong. It's right, but that's not our culture. We don't do
No, I know.
arranged
That's good.
marriages,
Thank
so we
God.
don't really know what that's like. So,
Yeah. Thank God. I couldn't
isn't there
imagine.
God like Buddha or something?
Well, I don't know. We'd have to Google that. I don't think Buddha's not a god, right? That's Buddhism, but no, Indians, I think some Indians are actually,
Hold on.
Catholic.
Wait.
I think a lot of Indians are Catholic.
Let's
Some
stop.
are Hindu.
Let's stop right
Some are
there
Hindu.
before.
I love Indian food. That's all I'm going to say. Delicious.
It's
You
very
ever had?
spicy.
Oh my God, chicken tikka masala. It's great.
What?
Chicken tikka masala?
Tikka who?
Oh my goodness.
Tiki Barber?
We have to go and get Indian food.
It's
There's
too
a great
spicy
place.
for me.
No, it's good. It's not spicy.
If they had-
You can get like creamy stuff, like coconut and stuff. That's all I have to say about that. I'm trying to totally divert from the whole, we know nothing about the Indian people and their religion.
Yeah, let's step away from that because.
It's like a diversion. Tikka masala.
Hey guys, I apologize if we offended you guys. So what
Yeah,
I'm going to
really.
do tonight, as my book reports tonight, I'm going to go figure out that state and what your religion is, and we'll take care of all that because.
But Indian weddings are actually very beautiful.
Oh, they're very beautiful.
They're like all colorful. Like I would want to get married in like a colorful dress.
One of my favorite shows is on the USA Network. That's my favorite network. It's called Royal Pains, and there's an Indian woman on there. She is so beautiful. Reshma Betty, I love you. Y'all shoot on Long Island. Just come on over to Mastic and Radio Studio so I can interview you. I just want like 5 minutes.
You can
that would be
enlighten us.
awesome.
We need
but
to know.
she had an arranged marriage on the show. She did not want any part of it. And it was similar to this, but her and the husband, they were meeting off and on, so they got to know each other, and they realized that they didn't love each other, and they didn't get married. But it was looked pretty down upon by the families.
Wow.
But
Love is important.
love is blind,
Yeah.
and it'll take over your mind.
Are you a rapper?
No, that's a
Did
song
you just
from
make
Eve.
that up? You just made that up. Wow.
She's really young because she doesn't know who Eve is. Oh my God.
I know who she is.
Did you remember the song?
No.
Love is blind, and it'll take.
No. But it sounds really good. Maybe I'll Google it when I get home. I'm just saying.
You just saying?
Don't hate on me because of my age. We have an age gap here.
No, we don't.
We have a generation
Wait
gap.
a minute. Generation?
Yeah.
I am not that old.
You're pretty old.
We're not disclosing my age on the air.
Okay, let's do another. Why? Can we? We can
No.
do a math problem.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
Hey guys, that is it for us. We are out of time. So it's time to go
on.
home. I need to go lift legs. Make sure you guys are following us
It's
on Twitter.
lift legs.
No, lift.
He's lifting
It's
legs.
leg day.
He's lifting.
At Enravio on Twitter. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Enravio Weekly. At Chuck Mantil.
At Rosie Flory, and we'll see you all live next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only at enravio.com/live-stream. Good night.
Mwah.
Bye.